What's up, guys? So, welcome to Outward. This is a survival RPG that just came out, yesterday, which is the 26th, I believe. Um, all you really need to know about it is it's a RPG with survival mechanics that you play as basically a glorified NPC in the world, so you're not some, chosen hero or some nonsense. But yeah, you can tell right from the get-go the game doesn't look great on consoles. But this is not a game where you're going into it for graphics. I'm gonna be real with you. This game is mostly about the mechanics involved with playing. From that angle, they've done a pretty good job. It's fun. I played with my buddy Joe last night for probably, I don't know, like 3 hours or something like that, just messing around and learning a bit about the game from what we had going on. I'm not going to be playing that character. I'm going to be starting a new character for the playthrough, but we will be doing multiplayer for this series. The first episode, or maybe the first couple episodes, are going to be single player while we get into some of the things I've noticed from my limited time playing, and hopefully give you guys a kind of a smooth start as far as the game is concerned. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this. So let's choose a character, start a new game. So there's my first character there. I'm actually going to delete this character. There you go, delete that character, and we will choose a new one. So I will reiterate, this is not a good-looking game for consoles, but you're not going into it for graphics for this type of a game. So some people, this is going to be a turnoff, and I understand. I get how art style can be a big factor for a lot of people. It's not that big a deal for me. I've said it before. You can quote me on this, but I'll always take your Dragon's Dogmas over your Order 1887s. Just because the game looks good doesn't mean it plays well. Yada yada yada. And all that. But anyway, enough, random nonsense. We're gonna go ahead and pick, I don't know, probably like the ponytail or something. Ooh, that's a good hairdo. No, yeah, we're probably just gonna pick the ponytail, easy peasy. Let's go for the gray hair. I got a little bit of a paunch going. Looks like I have a little bit of a gut. Anyway. I don't think I have anything as far as legacies are concerned. Yeah, nothing for legacies. But, yeah, let's do this. So, the load times in this game are pretty excessive, I will admit. So, we're going to be here for a minute. I'm going to obviously have this play through the loading screen so you can see what kind of a loading situation you have going on for it. I might reduce some of the load screens in post, but this is a pretty good idea as far as the loading's concerned, for most of the game. When you're in individual areas, though, I believe the game loads, buildings and stuff like that instantly. But anyway, this is how a lot of the story and whatnot, in between, not so much scenes, but in between things, is conveyed. So yeah, all my life I've lived within the safety of Cierzo, spared the brutality of the world outside, but life in Aurai is never that easy. For all the safety that my tribe provides, our laws are harsh. We are judged not as individuals, but as bloodlines. The failures of my bloodline weigh heavy on me. My grandmother brought ruin to our tribe long ago, bringing a heavy blood price upon my family. We've paid the debt caused by her actions ever since. I joined an expedition across the sea with my old friend Yazan, hoping the money made there would be enough to clear my debts. This was a mistake. I'm lucky to still be breathing after our ship hit rocks on the return voyage. Now I have no choice but to pick myself up yet again and face the wild, untamed land outside the walls. I must carve out my own future or die trying. So, this is where the game starts. We're naked in a crashed boat thing. Cool. So, let's go ahead and continue. Hold L1 to sprint. You can see our health and our stamina. In the bottom left-hand corner, left on the D-pad extinguishes your current light source. Let's see, what else do we have here? Triangle to pick stuff up. Most equipment automatically equips, as you can see when I picked up the tattered attire. If you want to use your skills, you've got to first equip them. You can open up your menu with the touchpad. You can see all this right here. L2 and R2 sorts through your inventory. Got your equipment screen. Has all your armor, your backpack. Backpacks are very important in this game. Let's see, your vitals, that tells you all your needs. Effects show your positive and negative effects. Most of the time you're going to be seeing positive effects from food and stuff that you eat. This is the crafting menu. It's fairly robust. You can just make things. You don't necessarily need a recipe, so if you know how to make something, you can do it. And here's our little, quick slot screen. You got 8 slots, one on L2, and then another section on R2. If, say, for instance, I wanted to go ahead and put a skill on here, like throw lantern or, fire, reload, dagger, slash. These are ones that you activate. And then there's also some passive ones. I haven't gotten very many skills in the game. Like I said, we've only played for a few hours, so we're not super, in-depth with what we've got. But, yeah, anyway, here's our log. Our active quest is Castaway, find someone who can help. Now, that someone is over here. I'm going to go ahead and collect all these torches because I'm going to need them for later. Oh, and by the way, I didn't mention it earlier, but I am going to be doing a magic playthrough. Oh, let's drink some water real quick. You can gather water if you have a water skin. I do not have a water skin, so I'm kind of stuck there. But anyway, here's the person we want to talk to. Right up here. So let's go ahead and talk to Izan. Luke Kane, you're alive. You must be freezing. Come, warm up by the fire before you freeze to death. A lot of the lines are voice acted as well. Where are we, Izan? Last thing I remember was our ship hitting a rock.
We're not far from home. You can see the lighthouse from here, can't you?
Edo made it out too. He's making his way home to Cierzo to go get help. Edo made it out alive too? Thank a lot.
He's a Kazite. He was born on a ship.
So yeah.
Go ahead and sleep in one of the extra bedrolls.
You got it. And that's how you end the little opening section here. You just sleep. But we're going to go ahead and walk around and collect some stuff first. So if you come over here, behind this little place, you can find some free loot. This is always here. I think it's always like the same stuff, but I think you always get a flint and steel. One item you're going to want to look out for is linen cloth. You use it for a lot of stuff, like combining items. You can use it to augment other equipment that you can get by putting, like metal scraps and bones and stuff and attaching them. But yeah, here's our first weapon. Ta-da. And there's a couple hyenas over here we can fight, so we can get a good idea as far as the combat's concerned. I don't want to fight both of them at the same time, so let's see if maybe I can lure one of them over here. Hey, come here. There you go. Alright. Oh, I think I got them both, actually. Well, we'll just have to deal with that. Did we get both of them? We did get both of them. Okay. I don't want to fight both of these, because these two could actually kill me. So let's run over here for a second, see if maybe we can get one of them to peel off or something. I doubt that's going to work, because I think they're just going to keep chasing me. Come on. I don't want to fight both of you. Not with this crappy machete. Anyway, if you look in the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see our health and our stamina. You can see that we do not have mana. From the start of the game, you do not have mana unlocked. As you deal damage and take damage, you will use your stamina, and then your maximum amounts will actually lower. Okay. So as far as the combat's concerned, you've got... come on. You walked away. Why are you still here? Fuck off. Alright. Don't want to fight both of you, like, at all. Come on. L1 to dodge roll. X to light attack. Square to follow up with a special attack. And depending on how many times you've pressed the X button, you will do a different attack. So if I press it once, I'll get a thrust. If I press it after an attack, I'll do like a kind of a side slash thing. Okay, there's one down. Come on. Always got to make sure you're maintaining your stamina. These guys have an annoying AI thing where if you get too close to them, they just bounce away from you. Alright. You die. Okay. We almost died. Not great. So we'll go ahead and take those. Put our weapon away. And yeah, you can't hit things with your torch, which is unfortunate. Alright, I just want to drink the water. Because I'm thirsty or something. Let's see, what effect do I have going on? I'm wet. Alright, so that has to do with, like, probably walking into the water or something. Whatever. Okay, so we took a little bit of a beating there. So, if you look at our health bar, you can see how part of it has a deep red started at the 12 o'clock position and moving clockwise. That is the maximum amount of our HP. So if I go to our stats, you can see that our maximum health is 26 out of 93. Yeah, so we've gone down 7 points of total HP, which is not great. When I actually end up, doing the whole mage route and getting mana, you have to sacrifice maximum HP and stamina in order to gain mana. For every 1 point of mana, it costs. Sorry, for every 5 points of mana, it costs one HP and 1 stamina. So I'm going to end up going down to 50 HP and 50 stamina for 200 mana. Yeah, it's not going to be great. There are some ways to, help with the lowered HP and whatnot. Namely, skill trainers and whatnot. They can actually make it so that you can gain higher HP totals and whatnot. So we're going to go ahead and focus on that. But anyway, let's finish up here now that I got all that random stuff. Alright. So like I said, for this first episode here, I'm going to go ahead and leave the loading screens in so you get a good idea of what it's like on console. Subsequent episodes, I may edit them out, but we'll see. We'll see. Depends mostly how I decide to actually upload these videos. Right now, I'm just recording straight gameplay, but I might stream this game when we're playing multiplayer, in which case I won't be, editing and all that. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm mostly recording this one just so I can get the video out the same day. So yeah, I gotta stay, competitive and whatnot. Okay, so unconsciousness comes quickly, and you dream of being ensnared in something. With a yelp, you jump out of your bed. Relief floods you as you recognize where you are. You're back in your old bed at home, the lighthouse in Cierzo. Zahn must have brought you back to your family's lighthouse. Only your aching body tells you that the shipwreck you suffered was not a nightmare. So yeah, freaking shipwreck messed us up. Okay, and we're back. Alright, so we got some more boots, got some green worker attire. My pouch is super overweight now. And we'll go ahead and grab this primitive satchel. There's a lot of stuff in the starting house that you need to actually keep track of. Okay, so we're already wearing workers' boots. I don't care about the sandals, although they do give slightly better resistances, so we'll go ahead and do that. That's fine. Yeah, we'll wear the green worker attire. Let's go ahead and move all this to the satchel. Stuff that we don't need in our pocket. So you've got two inventories in the game. You've got your pouch, which is just your pockets. Then you've got your backpack. Whichever backpack you're going to be wearing is up to you. The primitive satchel only has a quantity or a weight limit of 25. It's not great. You can't hang lanterns from it, and it's not great. It's not great. Got some black workers' boots. Not bad, not bad. Here, I'm going to take this currency and take this hide, because we're going to need to buy some stuff when we actually get out here. Take this jerky. Alright. Take all this starting stuff. Take the bread. Take the recipe. Take the jam. Flint and steel. Bedroll. Iron scrap. And there's the lantern. Okay. We're okay with the torches that we're using right now. Oh, I guess I should show what the kitchen and all that looks like. It looks just like the crafting menu. Let's take a look anyway. So, if we had one more berry, we could actually just make a jam. Don't have any salt, so I can't make those. But yeah, you can throw random stuff in here. Like, I could throw raw meat in here, even though I don't have a recipe, and just cook it. Let's see, you can boil some berries. Yeah. Alright, not bad. Let's go ahead and leave here. Oh yeah, I wanted to check something real quick. Does this count as a one-handed sword? It does count as a one-handed sword. Okay. Oh, look at the you know, the gathering of people that have come to greet us. Hello, my friends. I'm back from the shipwreck. You must all be so happy to see me.
Rise and shine, trogs spawn.
Just kidding. They hate me.
4 months and not pay what you owe the tribe.
A blood price is sacred. You can't just shrug off that responsibility.
If I don't see the money from you by the time I count to 10, you'll regret you ever came home.
I just woke up from a shipwreck. Have a heart, will you?
Yeah, you were on that ship too, weren't you? How many lives must your family be responsible for destroying before enough is enough?
People are very upset with me. It all deals with the blood price. This doesn't change the fact that I have no money right now and can't pay you.
If you can't make the payments you missed, we will seize your home.
Right.
Enough of this. 12 people are dead. Stop this shameful behavior at once.
The voice acting is a little weird in this game. So, I mean, I'm sure you've noticed that they don't say all their lines. They say the gist of their lines. But yeah, this is Risa. She is the, well, she's the leader of this village, I suppose.
To threaten someone like this while the lost lives are still fresh is an insult to their memory.
Yeah, that, like, was not what you said at all. But okay.
But, Chamber Lady Aberdeen.
I said that is enough! If you want to resume discussions after the mourning period, feel free. Oliel, see these people off, would you?
You heard, Mother. Away with you, or I will personally see to it that you get double shifts of guard duty.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that was the first thing you woke up to. Please forgive them. Many of them have lost family and are not thinking straight.
I can't believe they want to seize my home. Can't you do something?
If I could do more, I would. The most I can do for you is declare a mourning period and buy you a little time.
5 days. We've got 5 days to come up with 150 silver.
That gives you a few days to pay back the money. Either gather the money or earn a tribal favor, and they won't be able to touch you. Once you can make the payment, come see me. Please find a way to make it work.
And I'll have to head outside the walls.
That does seem like your most effective option, dangerous as it is. Never forget, no one is an orphan in Cierzo. Do not hesitate to ask the rest of the tribe for survival advice.
Uh-huh, yeah, because they're totally going to give me advice, considering they ambushed me the second I walked out of my house. Yeah, I'm sure they're going to be real accommodating. Freaking jerks.
If you can do a great deed for someone in Cierzo, we will owe you a tribal favor.
So, I haven't done the tribal favor thing. I just went out and gathered until I could actually, you know, just pay it off, because it's not that big a deal.
Cierzo, speak with Burak, the gate warden. Remember, you only have a few days. May your ancestors watch over you.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's continue. So, first and foremost, we need to get a new backpack. Why is my character wet? Why? It's not like it's raining. Stop it. So, there's a few things around town that you might want to consider collecting. Up here is a two-handed axe. Go ahead and grab that. It's not bad as far as starting weapons are concerned. Seriously, why am I wet? It just keeps refreshing. I hate it. I'm sure there's a reason. Like, is it raining? Was it raining? And I just didn't notice? I don't know. Okay, so we're going to want to come over here. We're going to grab a pitchfork. Grab all the random things about town. Nobody really cares that I take all this crap, so I'm taking it. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna grab a free machete. Thank you. Very important that you come over here and grab a water skin. Grab some water, because if you don't, you're gonna not be able to leave that town. My bag is overweight, which is unfortunate. Let's go ahead and move this to the pocket. Let's see, this weighs 3. This weighs 2. I'm gonna move that to the pocket. Okay. Then you're gonna want to come over here. You're gonna run up here, run down here, and you're gonna want to get the fishing harpoon. The fishing harpoon is very important for what we are going to be doing as far as gathering money. You don't need to have it equipped, but I guess there's no reason to not have it equipped. So when you have the fishing harpoon just in your inventory, you don't need to have it on your person. You can gather at these fishing spots. We can sell these fish, we can cook these fish, you can do whatever. And if you get lucky, you can get other supplies like blue sand or jewels, or like azure shrimp. Azure shrimp sell for alright. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and head over here. Hey, do you have anything I should look out for? He's got a neato looking hat. What do we got here? Adventurer backpack. Oh, it's made to not interfere with the dodge. That's pretty cool. Costs 60. Alright, so let's go ahead and sell some random things. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this crap I'm not going to wear. Don't really care about the recipe. That's fine. Get rid of the salmon. Okie dokie. So, get a little bit more money, and there you go. See, we haven't even left the town, and we're already halfway to paying off our blood price. Wonderful.
Need something?
Alright, I'm going outside.
Well, you got the essentials at least.
Okay, so when you talk to Burak, he, depending on the weapon you are currently wielding, and you can see the type if you, you know, really want to know. If you're carrying a specific type of weapon, or just any of the weapons, I suppose, he will teach you a skill related to said weapon.
Need something?
I'm just gonna do this. Doesn't really matter.
Here, I'll teach you a skill.
Although a one-handed weapon would be best if I'm gonna go mage. So let me go see if I can get just a cheap little one-handed weapon. Let's see, what did you have?
Greetings, friend.
I can get one of my machetes back. This is an axe. I'd rather have a sword, I think. Although it doesn't really matter right now. Oh, I'm gonna need this thick oil, though. Thick oil is used to make firestones. Firestones we're gonna need in order to cast some of our magic we're gonna be getting. But, yeah, just give me this back. It's fine. Okay, so let's equip this. Put that away, because we don't want to be accused of being a psychopath. Alright.
Need something?
Going outside, yes, teach me
There
the
you
skill. And I learned
All right.
puncture.
I feel comfortable.
All right.
You outside the walls.
So,
Use
that
the door when you
skill
get
we
out.
just got, we can actually just equip this here. And it is puncture. Requires a one-handed sword, close combat attack, which deals high damage and impact and inflicts pain. So, let's go ahead and get on out of here. So, one thing I will say about this game, which I find very refreshing, is it really instills in me a good sense of wanting to explore. Exploration in this game is very important. You know, as you would expect from, a fantasy style RPG and whatnot. Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't mention it before, but you can only play as a human in this. So you can, say what you want about, the game being speciest or whatever. But yeah, the whole deal is you're essentially an NPC. I'm just basically going on my own quest here to find, a little bit of money. And yeah, it's not that hard to get 150 silver if you have a pretty decent idea of, where you're going. I would say go ahead and gather the berries in the surrounding area whenever you get the chance. Not only can you eat them or turn them into recipes, there is also the possibility that we can get these beetles from gathering at these spots, which we can sell for a little bit. Now then, if you want to go for magic, which I am going to be, you can open up your map by pressing right on the D-pad. It took me forever to figure that out. The map doesn't tell you where you are. You kind of have to figure out where you are from your own landmarks. So we're right here. Or, like, I don't know, here or something like that. We want to go along this path all the way to this purple mountain, the Conflux Mountain. And we want to follow... Let me show you the path. So this is going to be a path up the mountain. Then there's going to be a little fork at the mountain. You're going to take the left path over here. And then straight across from this bridge, there's an opening here where you have to go into and go through this little labyrinth thing that they call it. And that's how you can get mana. We're going to do that not in this first episode. Maybe the next episode, or I don't know. Within a few episodes, we're gonna do that. But for now, we need to pay off our blood price. So we need to gather, or find a means to gather, things so we can get up to 150 silver. So you'll find these supply chests around the world, just dotted around. They just have free stuff. Oh, well, might as well gather from the tree anyway. I need some wood for something eventually. There we go. So we've got 6 wood right now. It's not bad. Alright. Oh, 4 bullets. Nice. Nice. Haven't used a gun in this game yet. But it looks like you have to reload after every shot. Some hyenas over here. I'd rather not fight 2 of them, and I'm really surprised we haven't found a beetle yet. Hey, did you see me? Come here. Yeah, there you go. So, in the middle of combat, you can just drop your pack on the ground. That way you can retain your mobility as far as dodging and whatnot, if you so choose. Alright. Then you can just put it back on. Alright. The hide is a decent way to level up. Or not level up. It's a decent way to make silver, if you so choose. Oh, I got infection. I got a disease. It's the first disease I've ever gotten in a game. Lose 3% of your health per minute. Eating restores 15% less food. Oh no, that sounds horrible. Let's eat some food. This'll hopefully help offset, because we're going to be recovering some health per second. Man, 3% of your HP. I wonder if that's max HP or what, but that's not good. We're going to need to find some potions or something. Yeah, I've never gotten a disease, so I don't really know how to cure that. I know I've found some items and whatnot that have said that they cure diseases, so we'll have to take a look at that. Get up here, gather this. Hey, come on. Sweet, got 3 bird eggs. Bird eggs are pretty useful. If we cook those, they'll give us health and stamina recovery, which is very, very useful. Alright, so let's continue. Let's not let this disease that I've contracted ruin our festive time here. Okay, so where I've ended up going, another machete. Fire rags are very useful. So are poison rags. Those bestow elements onto your weapons. Okay, you see those lobsters down there? Do not fight them. They will mess you up. They almost killed my other character. Like in, I don't know, 2-3 hits, something like that. And they have a ranged attack as well. It's like this lightning orb thing, which I would not recommend getting hit by. Oh, and if your cartography skills and all that are not, great, I haven't been in here. Let's check this out. But if your cartography skills and stuff like that aren't, like, super great, and you don't have a good sense of direction innately, you're going to have a bad time. Because you're going to get super lost in this game. I guarantee it. The landmarks aren't super apparent, with the exception of, like, the lighthouse in Cierzo or the Complex Mountain. Which, I mean, granted, they're big, and you can notice them, but, yeah. Depending on your sense of direction, though, you might have a bad time. You might have a bad time. What do we got here, anyway? Can't even get up here. Oh, yeah, there's no jump in the game. Like, I can't clamber up there or anything like that. Alright, well, I guess we're going to go through another loading screen to get back out of here. Wasn't a whole lot I could really do in there. I'm sure that has something to do with a quest or something like that. Maybe the storage leads up to the town hall. I know there's like a door or a gate or something like that at the bottom of town hall that I saw that I couldn't gain access to, so who knows. Oh, and I don't think there's pickpocketing in the game. Yeah, I don't think you can pickpocket people. I haven't really tried much as far as stealth is concerned, mostly because I don't have a dagger. So, yeah. There's a stealth, like, dagger stabby skill thing. I haven't gotten it yet, so I don't know where it is. So, yeah. Load times aren't, like, horrendous, but there's a few. There's a few. Oh, yeah, one thing I could do is I can make a shield. Let's do that. Having a shield would be a good idea. Oh, my bag is overweight. Well, it was overweight. Not anymore. Alright, let's continue on. The reason why I came to this beach is not for those crabs or those lobsters. It's because of a certain thing you can find here. I don't know if you can find it in the middle of the day, but Yeah. It's the stuff called blue sand. We're gonna have to look for little spots here. It could be a nighttime thing, and who the hell are you? What's the problem? Mitchell?
I can't move. A pistol shrimp got me. Please, hurry.
Do you need like a
I have.
bandage or something? What do you need? I can't make a bandage because I used my linen cloths to make a freaking shield. I'm sorry. I don't know if those are pistol shrimps or not, but... Don't want to mess with them because they're mean. That guy's probably going to die. I'm going to be real with you. Alright, so it seems like blue sand is a nighttime thing. You'd know it if you saw it. It's just a portion of the sand just ends up looking sparkly and blue. Nothing we can really do about that right now. So we're just going to kind of go around the beach right now and... Oh, yeah, it says give bandages or a life potion. I do not have a life potion. Sorry, bro. Okay. Let's see. Do I have any random pieces of equipment I'm not using? No. Well, if you have, like, pieces of armor that you're not wearing, you can disassemble those and turn them into, rags. You can use those rags to do things. Yeah. I don't want to give up what I'm currently wearing, though. That guy's probably going to die. I'm going to be real with you. Unless I run into some linen here. Pretty sure homie's gone. Let's gather some fish. Hey, there's some blue sand. Sweet. That can sell for an alright amount. Not like earth-shattering or anything, but it's okay. Yeah. It's an alchemical ingredient. So, let's go ahead and check the rest of these fishing spots, and then we're going to go ahead and sleep until it's probably around nighttime, I would imagine, and we're going to check for the blue sand spots then. Oh, nice, got some more blue sand, heck yeah. Okay, so, let's get out our bedroll here, and I can show you the sleeping system in this game. Okay, so you got 3 categories here. Repairing, guarding, and sleeping. Sleeping is exactly how it sounds. We're not, like, super tired right now, so we'll spend a little bit of time, I guess, repairing. I don't know, like, 1 hour sleeping? Sure. But depending on what you do, you know, you'll have other effects. Like, you could spend all of your time sleeping, and you'll probably get ambushed. You could spend all of your time while you rest repairing your equipment, and you can do any combination of the 3, like I did. All depends on what your situation calls for. And if you're playing with another person, you can all do different things. So you can choose different things to do. You don't have to... You don't have to do the exact same thing. So you can have one person guarding, you can have another person resting if their health is too low, you can have, you know, one person, you know, repairing, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, it's all pretty self-explanatory. The whole reason why I did this is just because I wanted it to be nighttime. But yeah. Okay, so fortunately your rest goes without incident. You feel better, prepared for the day ahead. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I wonder if Mitchell's dead. It has been like, you know, 7 or 8 hours or something like that. Alright, always remember to pick up your bed. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so these spots, I'm going to run over to this one just to show you what they look like. And of course we're going to gather from it. These spots, which I am fairly certain only show up at night, are the spots that will give you blue sand. And, you know, various other things. Okay, it's not a fishing spot. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and run along the beach, and first off, I am carrying too much stuff. Let's drink some water. Man, what do I not want to carry? Guess, well, I could move some of this stuff to my, my pouch. Well, I'll just eat that. Screw it. But yeah, let's move the blue sand. And these eggs. And sure, why not? Okay. So let's keep going back through this beach until we find more blue sand. And then we will head back to town. And then, yeah. Hopefully we don't die. We'll see how that goes. I still have that disease, unfortunately. Alright, this shrimp is right next to the blue sand. Go away. Ooh. Stealth. Oh yeah, circle starts your crouching, which is for your stealth, by the way. Oh shit. Whoop! Okay. He's so angry. Alright. You still know where I am? I really don't want to fight you. Like at all. This guy can super kill you. Alright, I think we're okay. Nice. Get some more blue sand. Don't know what you do with blue sand and as far as alchemy is concerned. I'm sure there's a use for it. I know it says that it's an alchemical ingredient, so that's a thing. But I don't know exactly what it does, but it seems fairly easy to get. You just come on down to the beach during the nighttime, and there you go. Good to go. Oh yeah, there's the lighthouse, by the way. So, Cierzo's right there. I don't have a pickaxe, I don't think. Yeah, I don't have a pickaxe. Or a mining pick, as they like to call it. Okay. So we're gonna keep going along the edge of the beach here. Get on up. You can gather seaweed as well, which I believe you use for some recipes. Yeah, he's angry at me. Oh, jeez. That was close. Calm down, bro. Hey, Mitchell's still there. He's not dead. Neat. Alright, it looks like that was all of the blue sand. Unfortunate. So, I guess we'll head back up. Let me throw a torch on here so that way, you guys can see what I'm doing. Here we go. Looking for just some random torch. Okay, so our bag is overweight. That is unfortunate. Here, move this to the pocket. There we go. Always keep in mind that you have 2 inventory slots. Always need to keep that in mind. Oh, hey, a bird. I could fight this bird. What's up, bird? Let's drop our backpack. What are you doing? Are you running from me? Is it my torch? Do you not like the torch on? Alright, well, you know what? If you're just gonna run away from me, then screw you. I don't have time to deal with you. Screw you. I'm out of here. Don't have time to play with you, you jerk. So, let's just head back to town. Always keep an eye on your stamina. You don't want to run out in the middle of, you know, running away and then getting into a fight or something like that. Because without stamina, you're screwed. Alright, these wolves are dead. Or not wolves, these hyenas are dead. The ones from earlier. We've encountered a couple bugs here and there. As far as enemies dying, their bodies not disappearing, but then being able to loot them multiple times. I think it has to do with something along the lines of multiplayer instances and whatnot. I don't know. I'm not a game dev, so I don't speak game code. But yeah, we're back at town. We're gonna go ahead and get back to town. You can see my character's kind of moving around, all labored and whatnot, because I'm all tuckered out from running. So let's get in here. Each tree has an unlimited amount of wood that can be gathered. Wood is commonly used in survival crafting, notably to make campfires. Didn't make a campfire, but it's fine. So you can go to any of these shops in the middle of town. All the shops are located around this big fish statue in the middle of town. You can actually see it there on the little screen, but it's so low res you might not know what you're looking at. So I'll just show you when we get back in here. First thing we need to do, sell a bunch of that stuff we gathered. Hopefully we get up to 150. I think we'll be okay. We need to go pay off our blood price, and then we're pretty much free to go. We can do whatever. I don't know if we have to pay that blood price again in a few days. I haven't played any more than a few days in the in-game, so yeah, we'll see, I suppose. That sword is so bright. Oh yeah, if you have a sword like that, that's bright, it does actually illuminate the surroundings.
Is there something you need?
Okay, so let's sell all this blue sand. You can see each one is worth 14, which is pretty neat. That's 70 right there, and it only took us a little bit of effort to actually go and get it, so pretty useful. We can sell these fire rags and stuff. I'm going to keep them, though. Let's see. The shrimp are worth 9 apiece. Just pretty shway, as the kids say. And there you go, we're at 180. So in less than, I don't know, a half hour, we made our blood price back. So if you want to get that out of the way real quick in like one in-game day's time, that's a pretty easy way to do it. And then to pay your blood price, most of the time you can find Risa in here. I don't know if she'll be in here because it's nighttime, though. Yeah, there she is. Oh, yeah, this is that door I was talking about earlier. I think this might go down to the storage, but I can't open it because I don't have a key. Cierzo town key is required.
Greetings.
Okay.
How go your efforts?
Greetings. Okay. I want to talk about my blood price. Yo, this
You have a way to make
shit's fucked up. It's real expensive, and I don't want to pay it. So I'm gonna go. No, I'm just kidding. Here's your 150
and on
silver.
time too. I'm impressed.
It's been a day. I mean, what do you want? What do you want, Risa?
I'll see that this money gets to the families that need it most.
What about my family? You know, me.
Oliel and Izan are leaving Cierzo.
You should speak with them before they go.
Oliel is leaving to go join the holy mission of Elat.
Good. It's about time you let her go. Cannot understand what it feels like to have your only daughter forsake her name and home. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Alright. And Yazan, why is he leaving? He can't be ready for another expedition already.
A blood price has been declared upon his bloodline.
Ooh, they declared a blood price on his bloodline. That's messed up. Oh, Roland, why am I not surprised?
This is troubling.
Yeah.
Well then.
Yep. So the lighthouse was not lit while we were away, so that led to the ship crashing. Which is unfortunate.
Unacceptable.
Alright, accepts the consequences of his action. Yazan refuses. He has chosen to exile himself from Cierzo forever, rather than do his duty to the tribe and bear the blood price. Good decision on his part, then. Bitterness solves nothing. Whatever, dude.
Come back once you've said your goodbyes to them.
Once you're done, we should discuss your future here in Cierzo. So yeah, this is, as far as the main quest is concerned, this is about as far as I've gotten. We've done this first part, and that's about it. Ooh, look at that hat. Hell yeah. Take all this. Ooh, look at that hat. That is a neat hat. Alright, what's up with this hat? Stamina cost minus 5%? Hell yeah. Bright nobleman hat. Yo, I am fly as a phoenix. go up here, see if there's anything up here. So yeah, these guys, like, they don't care that you take all their stuff, so you can take all their nonsense. Yeah, that is going to do it for the first episode. Hopefully, my little tips as far as where you can get the, the blue sand and whatnot helped you guys out. I'm going to be doing more episodes for this series, and we will be starting up multiplayer fairly soon, probably within the next couple episodes. In the next episode, I don't know what I'm going to tackle exactly in the next episode. Maybe we'll go to the Conflux Mountain and actually worry about the whole getting mana and whatnot. But anyway, I will catch you all later. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment down below if you have any tips or tricks for anybody, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.